Review every single thing.
Alright. We're live.
Live. Alright, guys. We're gonna do a food review. Would you like to go counterclockwise or regular clockwise?
Well, yeah, let's just go here.
Alright, I'll start. So, my meal, we got the kids' meal because I wanted the toy.
Just look at this box figure.
And the pie. First up, we're gonna look at the box for this. You know, it's like a nice pineapple shape, kind of like SpongeBob's house. Oh, look at that. There's a door. Oh, there's a door. Dude, it opens.
Wait, does it actually?
It's so tight. It's like a drawbridge.
I did not know that.
I didn't either.
Right, so let's rip this bad boy out. So you're actually not allowed to open this up. You have to grab it.
You have to open it from the door. Alright, first up we got...
There's crabs actually everywhere.
Mystery. We got these nice thick fries. A lot thicker than the McDonald's ones. Let's taste that.
You have fries?
Pretty good.
Well,
Did you not?
Right,
I
so
got the kids meal. Because I want the toy.
Oh, alright, you're right.
4-piece nuggets. We'll get to those. What else we got in here? Our toy. We have Gary the Snail. Looks like he spins around it like a ball bearing kind. Oh, couldn't forget this. There's special paper bags. It's got that guy. Don't remember his name.
Flying Dutchman, dude.
Flying Dutchman. Then we got Pirate Bob. That's all. Alright. So first up, let's have the main course, the nuggets. They're a little weird. Much would have rather the McDonald's ones, but you know, you get what you get.
Like, on a crispiness scale, like, what are we feeling? Like, what are we getting?
Crispiness? A little more crispy than McDonald's. They don't bite as easy because it's crispier. But they do taste more like chicken than McDonald's.
That's definitely kind of enough.
Back to the fries.
Alright.
I
mean, full effect. You need to get a whole fry in there, even just to judge it.
Yeah.
So.
Foldability, as it was in my throat, very good. They fold real nice. They're a lot more sizable than McDonald's. I mean, take a look at this honker.
That's good. Like, that's like.
You see in this thing? Very level. Almost
That's like 4
straight.
inches.
At least.
Yeah.
They are like a perfect amount of salty for a regular salt enthusiast. Unlike myself, I'm more of a saltier kind of guy. But, I mean, if you're a casual in the salt game, might be the move to go with Burger King. Alright. We got 2 more things to indulge in. First up, Gary. We're going to indulge in Gary.
Let's open him up.
So, looks like we got a ball bearing style Gary toy. Now,
We're doing all this just to never watch this video again.
It's like not even recording.
as you can see, Gary rolls. Now, I mean, one flaw I see is that if you do roll it too fast, Gary will not fall down. He will hook up on the side like this. That looks kind of retarded.
Oh, we have some things to consider here. He has a limited edition bandana.
He does. He's a real hoodlum.
Blue.
I mean, but then we also have to consider some other things. These lines on the inner tube, they only go, they don't come onto the back or the sides. They're strictly front only. But
He's with the Crips,
he's hanging with them.
which is honestly sad now that we're in Brazil for him.
I mean, made of some pretty low quality plastic. I'd have to give him that. But you know, for $5, I think it's okay.
What if you add more backspin to it though? That's the real backspin.
Let's get like a full length strap.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You spin it like that?
Durability test at the same time, and it held up by the looks of it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Gary's still hanging on by the looks of it.
We should take that as a
But
win.
if we reverse this for slow-mo effect, when I did spin it back, that's at that speed, and we can launch it back to the bag again. Gary does not move with the inner tube, as from what I'm seeing. At too high of a speed, Gary won't roll.
Are you talking about rolling around in a circle?
Yeah, Gary won't.
That is
Gary
the point.
won't follow. No, the goal is to keep Gary down the middle. Gary won't roll along the inside of the bearing. He'll stay in one spot if moving too fast.
Oh, see, that's not what the consumers want.
I mean, even like this, we're not even moving.
To hold up at such a G-force though, that is still a very respectable design.
I mean, yeah, we'll give it to him.
We'll
8 out of 10. So 8 out of 10 on the Burger King meal. Now,
start of the show.
here's the one we're looking for.
Hold up, I'm noticing right off the bat this sort of a sparkle effect for the stars.
Ooh. I think that's just the glistening of the package.
Oh, okay. I'm just a dumbass.
But I mean,
Whoa,
we got
what is this?
nice triangular style
You
box.
have a code on this.
We do have a code.
That might actually just be an expiration. Never not.
It says Burger King, SpongeBob, SquarePants the movie. Search
now what-
for SquarePants only in theaters.
What flavor are we
Patrick's Starberry Shortcake Pie.
Strawberry. Alright.
Starberry, not to be mistaken with strawberry. Much different thing. Long list of ingredients. Pause to read. All right. Just for the loyal subscribers. What I'm noticing is it's not kind of a flip open style thing. You gotta rip both sides open. Now, see, me personally, I would have had one side rip open and then flip sideways. But it does I will say it does say pull here on both sides. And then we got an upwards flip.
That might be
action
good.
on the pie.
We might need a spoon for beauty.
Luckily, it does come with a spoon, but we're not gonna use that. Let's be honest, guys. We're
Me
real like
personally,
that.
so you're gonna bare hand. All right.
We are going to fist this
Creaminess
pie.
scale.
Creaminess
It's
over
it's
the
up.
top.
It's up there.
It's
Yeah.
very creamy.
It surpassed my
around.
expectations on the creaminess factor.
I mean, we got plenty of topping here.
If you want less mess, obviously
less
freeze
mess,
it.
yeah.
Just freeze it prior.
But I mean, it's pretty liquidy. Let's go with the taste.
Oh, okay.
Crispiness of the crust.
I'd say
awful.
hand and spoon.
I think
for
this might be a
texture.
spoon only kind of deal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because I mean-
you hate to see it, but still,
Yeah.
it has the potential for the taste factor.
Yeah, taste could
be
save
so
this.
good.
That's about its only way going here because I mean, like look at this camera. Let's get a close-up view. I mean, the crust is so soggy it doesn't even hold its own weight.
However, is that in reference to SpongeBob himself?
That is a,
He-
that's
he
a
is
spongy
very,
texture.
he is very spongy.
That's
One
right.
has
Now
to
it's,
consider.
That's
Hardness, not very hard at all. Really easy to get through with the spoon. Here's the taste test. We got everything on here. We got both kinds of sprinkles. Or,
like crumb.
yeah, all
That's
everything's
nice.
around here.
Like
on
a
this
little
pie.
like
we got
puree in there.
filling in there. We got filling in there plus the regular shortcake texture. All right, we got everything all in one spoonful. Let's give it a go. That's really good.
What are our top notes here?
Definitely heavy on the strawberry, as to be expected from
That-
a Starberry shortcake.
That's good.
I mean, you can still taste the pie crust, even though it is pretty soggy. It's still got that hardness that you look for in a pie crust. The
How's the cream on top?
the cream on top, that's where I was getting to. It's not very thick, but it's not down to like whipped cream kind of thinness. You know?
Like a Cool Whip? Cool Whip?
No, not really Cool Whip. But I mean, it does have plenty of great taste. I'm gonna give this pie a 9 out of 10. The only thing that could have been better, if the pie crust could hold its own weight. Other than that, I think this is a pretty dang good pie.
Or that could also have to do. They didn't explicitly say it was only supposed to open from the top, but the two tabs you ripped. So
Which is a thing. Yes, I agree. But I mean, come on, how are you gonna have a pie that can't hold its own weight?
fair enough.
All right.
All right, I'm all set. Oh,
All right.
let's pass
Let's
on.
move on.
Well, I indulge.
We purchased the Bikini Bottom meal. So we have the bacon tater tots, cheesy bacon tater tots. So start with those first. Then we'll move on to the Whopper that comes with it. And then obviously our very shortcake pie. And then another really cool is like Pina Colada SpongeBob frosty type item. Which it's okay. So let's all examine the box here. So we see a nice chest with some design. Obviously SpongeBob movie emblem right on the top. It's pretty good. Huh? Here, everybody dig in.
Proper opening. I'm liking
Let's
that.
all.
Let's all try one of these cheesy bacon tater tots.
There's an inside.
Oh yeah, can't forget the inside view.
Let's dig in.
Noticing now, the
No
cheese
cheese pull.
is in the tater. It's not a cheese pull kind of deal like a hot stick. The cheese is indulged with the tater.
Me personally, I think they're very good.
Yeah.
I quite enjoy these.
Crispiness, it's at a midpoint. But
What it reminds me of is a loaded baked potato.
exactly.
Pretty much all the same stuff, so I'd hope it does, but But like if you want loaded baked potato taste on a smaller scale, These are a good way to get it.
I mean, right off the bat, they're pretty tough, but I mean, soft inside, very good.
Yep.
Tastes very good.
Yeah, just examining. I mean, heavy on the cheese ratio to bacon, but you're still hitting those bacon meaty notes. Like, I'm seeing pieces in here.
You can taste it.
And you're still getting it, so that's a win in my book. All right. We'll put these aside. Move on to the SpongeBob Krabby Patty Whopper.
With cheese.
It says DT.
Is that a reference in Dr. Thunder?
Maybe. So we might be getting crossovers here in this universe, which I'm
This
hopeful.
would be amazing.
You would love to see it. If not, maybe in like a future update or something.
I'm hopeful for a Ben O'Brien meal with a Dr. Thunder premiere. That would be interesting.
Maybe we'll hear something from him as a member of the panel at some point.
Oh, most definitely.
Here's the open.
Next episode, we'll definitely get up.
If you want a good
Review.
food review, you gotta go to OB.
All right.
Very experienced in the field.
Very large plate here, the paper. Right off the bat, it's very yellow.
Now,
Which
Concerningly yellow, almost, if I will.
it is concerning.
now you gotta pay attention. If you were to read the menu ad, it does say that the bun is colored with natural spice.
So what do you think? Before we take a bite into this, let's all make predictions. Like, what spices do you think are causing this? You want
I
to say?
have no idea
you
what
want to say?
spice will cost.
You want to say mustard? I hope not. I don't want to be tasting mustard in my food. To be honest, it's already on it.
I will say for something. I'm wondering if we all can recall that one episode where SpongeBob rubs the pickles together and they go. It's such a loud volume he cannot hear the people outside the Krusty Krab trying to kill Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we squeak those pickles, are they gonna make any sound?
We will be testing that in our durability test of the burger.
Durability test.
All right. So
Well, wait. Lift that up again.
let's inspect this.
Yeah, let's get a light on it.
So
Oh, there. I didn't see a pickle. So I was
inner
worried.
part, we're counting
Plenty of cream.
2 tomatoes.
I'm a big TM guy.
Oh my god, very big no. It's okay though.
Quick pause.
I kept them in there for full
Quick
effect.
pause. Are you gonna put these on the burger in the end?
Oh no.
All right. Quick pause. We'll do the tomato taste test. Just alone.
Right there. Full bite. What are we seeing?
Actually, pretty good tomato.
Burger King tomatoes are notorious for being fresh.
Like if you were to take the stock image of a tomato, make that into a taste, that's what you got right here.
All right, inspect the others. 3 onion rings, 3 pickles,
White onions. Don't get it twisted.
Lettuce.
1 lettuce, good amount. I like it. Solid patty,
Extremely yellow.
and very extremely yellow buns, but we'll see that in the next. Yep, nice heavy sauce, but that's okay. Under patty, no, not a heavy sear, just on the top. It's okay though. All right, let's bite into this bad Larry. Let's find a good bite here.
I'm also noticing a square bun, if viewers saw it.
Well, that would be because
Square
SpongeBob
pants.
square pants.
There we go.
Square pants, you gotta have some square buns.
Appreciating every little detail that went into this.
This is some art.
All right. I'm getting a heavy combobulation of different flavors here. Patty, definitely on top of its game. Bun, it's good. It tastes like a classic July 4th type of bun, homemade burger type of deal. All right,
May I put a quick note in here?
please.
May we point out, along with the nice looks of this burger, it is pretty lore accurate to the ingredients of a Krabby Patty. I mean, we got the bun, we got the patty with the cheese next layer, then we got the onion rings and the pickles, similar to how we saw it.
It's down to a T.
Then the tomatoes, then the lettuce. It is in proper layout order. This is some detail to look out for.
No, but
The only thing I have concerns about is still the yellow bun. Does not match the Krabby Patty scene in the show.
the pickles are not too overpowering with the rest of the flavor. It still allows some to seep into your mouth and your taste buds. So it's definitely a giant. Little distraction back there.
Don't mind that, guys.
Our cameramen in the back, they're fucking up. It's okay though.
We'll give them a talking to.
Other than that, I would take this over any other fast food chain burger. All right. Now,
Looks like there's only one piece left of the pie.
last item.
The
of
literal
day.
pie.
Quick review.
Can't forget the drink.
Quick review of the drink. Creamy layer on top of a pina colada style. Cream. I mean, it's okay. It's just for decoration, really. But it's not too bad.
Not too thick
If you
either.
are
I took a
one-
little sip
Dude,
earlier.
Would you like a sip? Just, I mean,
I heard there was a potential contamination about lizard disease.
ooh,
I'm
a
gonna
lot
have-
of lizard disease.
I'm gonna have to pass
so
as a panel member.
I understand the accusations are out there, but for good reason. A lot of the people in the media are hanging out with lot lizards, and I feel like it's really affecting like our bases here.
We had an outbreak
It's
in the panel.
It's a repetitive, recurring event. that,
Yeah.
you know, it's just a shame to
The
see.
heavy
it.
connection between all of our cast and their outside relationships really affect. A lot
One
of
of
people
our-
might not think it affects us, but it does.
This brought a lot of controversy to the media.
Yeah, one panel member had an outbreak after they had a little repeated interaction,
Yeah.
and then it just spiraled out of control from there.
So-
We have no confirmed cases, but there's been symptoms.
Please
In high
let's
risk.
all take a moment to just like realize like the dangers in this business and really just come together, like spread awareness to this type of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The words that need to be spoken. Amen.
God bless.
All right. Put this to the side. Put this up front. And obviously we already got a showing of the box, so we're just gonna crack right into this Starberry shortcake pie. All right. Hold tight. Really easy. Very nice.
Oh, see. Whoa. We
What?
gotta make a quick side note here. Quality, it's not consistent. I mean, take a look at his
We have a
side
little-
markers. They came off nice and clean. Take a look at mine, all right? This one ripped itself in half,
Yeah, there's something not good.
lengthwise, or
Can we get a
widthwise.
little feeling of the material here? I
It's-
do think
Mine
moistness.
is quite moist and
Moistness
soggy. So maybe his
might
pie
be-
crust itself will be able to hold itself up.
Yeah.
I think that's a test that needs to be taken into consideration.
Okay, stretch test right out of the box. We're following the same properties as my co-host here. Yep, same deal.
Can we get a crust lift just to see if it can contain itself?
crust lift on that side? Definitely. Yeah,
I'll just pop the bag, see what happens.
I'm just gonna tear open the box a little bit.
I mean, it's looking like it's holding that angle. I don't want to speak
That's
too
impressive.
soon, but
I
from
mean-
what I'm seeing, it is impressive.
And from what we can see from my pie, my angle, mine was drooping. It was hanging pretty low until I supported it back up.
Alright, it seems as if the box is made out of raw titanium.
I mean, durability of the
Cooperative.
package, though, you do like to see that.
Oh, well,
That
I
is
mean,
true.
there are technically some folds that he probably should have ripped at instead.
Very
But,
true,
I
very
mean,
true.
the box did hold up pretty well.
Alright. So, before we bite into this,
Oh, yeah,
crust-
same deal.
at our main weakest point,
Like the
we're
big stretch
seeing
point.
definitely detachment from our base.
But I
here.
will say your crust is holding up exceptionally well compared to mine. I mean, when I stuck my fingers in there and lifted it up,
Cool.
it tore open.
Hold on. In live action, as we are speaking, it appears that the back is starting to droop down at a rapid angle.
The
Okay.
bridge is falling.
It's true. Alright, so let's get into this quickly in order to maximize the tasting here. I don't believe I got a spoon.
I could have been
I
soon.
am noticing actually that some cards looks like somebody shot a load through.
Oh. Alright, we might have to cut here in order to remake. Sorry, tomato contamination.
Tomato.
Alright, rumors may be true of loads being shot into these shortcake pies that hasn't been released yet in media, but at our showing right now, we're seeing signs that might have to be talking to Mr. Krabs.
I mean, unless it is, they sprayed it with some sort of clear coat, because the way the light's catching it, I can't quite tell.
No, I
Yeah, I'm
completely
seeing
understand
exactly
you.
what you're talking
But
about.
obviously,
You never know.
that's never gonna stop me. So let's get into this. Alright, we're gonna go from the front and then we're gonna try a piece with the crust. We'll do front first in order to get some of that puree on here. Very good. Very good. Very good. How was your chicken?
Pretty nice.
Very good, very good. All right, same notes. Heavy strawberry, cream. I mean, with your little breadcrumbs. It's exceptional. I love it. More crust. Simple refrigerated. Very sugary. Very doughy. Getting that with a little puree. Yeah, it's wonderful. I can't complain.
I'd like to make one side note before he gives us his rating out of 10 here. I forgot to mention the cost of my total meal was around $9. I'd say it was worth the $9. I had a solid time eating that whole meal. It's all gone now, but I had a great time eating it because the kids' meal and the pie did come separately. The pie is not included. Back to it. I'll say it.
Comparing this to a lot of other pies I've had in this business, I'll easily put this at an 8 or even a 9 if I'm feeling really well that day.
What are your
But for sake of cause, we'll leave it at a solid 8 here.
what are your constructive criticisms towards Mr. Krabs?
My constructive criticism kind of turns into a positive here. Structure is definitely going to be your main failing point here. A lot of customers are going to want that like not fluid, structural, sound type of pie in order to easily take a bite. They're not scraping the sides for extra. Make sure you're not losing any product for your stomach. But other than that, it's a very good. I love it. Burger. We'll put that honestly like a 6 or 7. But yeah, very solid meal. So the Krusty Krab meal, the Bikini Bottom bundle will run you around $15 US.
Also known as the BBB or the triple B.
Yes. Yeah, very solid meal, especially during this reviewing, allowing myself and my co-host to really experience the flavor. I definitely believe it is worth the money.
No, I was gonna review my McChicken, or not my McChicken. Sorry, another establishment. Whatever this is, the chicken sandwich with an honest review. But I'm distracted by the fact that my co-host is sticking his tongue out of my other co-host's ass, and also proceeding to thrust a action figure of a child.
What do we have down here?
May I make the comment that Princess Anna was not a child in the latter events of the film Frozen, which is where this costume was used. She was a legal adult by then.
As I say. Alright, we got a McChicken. Not a McChicken, again.
Let's make sure. I'm gonna pan the camera over just a little, just to make sure our goes this way. There we go.
No. Right at the gate, I know what I'm saying. It's a little flaccid.
Figured it.
We're also, we're looking more like a sub here with this, but it has, it has the length, it has the girth. Might honestly be around, like 6 or 7 inches.
Wait, let's touch this to the phone real quick.
Oh,
Right.
to the phone. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're definitely.
6 or 7.
All right. Without further ado, actually, let's get a little.
It seems Andrew's performing a threesome intercourse
With an animal and 2 figurines.
with an underage.
So,
She's of age.
chicken, mayonnaise, lettuce. All right, that doesn't look like mayonnaise.
Alright.
That one actually does not look like mayonnaise. That's like gray.
Burger
Another
King
incident.
load controversy is seeming to be true.
Yeah, we've had repeated incidents.
Maybe make a side note before Josh enters into his sandwich. He was order number 41. I just want to make that number known to the public.
141.
Seems that some people are not up to date on the current memes or numbers.
That would be me. Now, before I even took a bite, I'm noticing that there's a bit of grease on my hands. You know, quite frankly, that's going to disappoint me quite a bit.
And before we take a bite, how much was this meal, including fry and drink?
With fry and drink, I already ate the fries. It was around, the actual price on the menu says $9.99. I was charged $11 because, you know, taxes that we have to pay.
Yeah.
But, you know, God forbid.
Yep.
All right. Let's get a try. Okay. Right out the gate, I taste the chicken. It's very good. It's not overpowering. I quite like it. You can definitely taste the mayonnaise. What is going on over there?
A little clapping action.
Yeah. Oh, on their side, there you go. Now you got the mayo.
Oh yeah.
Maybe even a bit of butter on there looks
Can't go wrong with that.
very good. I think that's a solid, like, 8 out of 10. Yeah.
So other than mayo and chicken, I see lettuce on there.
There is, in fact, lettuce.
All right, very good.
We have, this is my only complaint. We got an ends piece here. You can see the little asshole of the lettuce. It is brown, but
Yeah, non-favorable.
based off of the rest of the cut, it is extremely good. Looks as though it was, you know, everything was picked out extremely well.
It seems like Oh,
I
that
see
was
you
an
also
onion.
have lettuce as well.
Very giant piece.
Although that was an onion.
Josh, I just want to point out that you have a nice slab of chicken there.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
a well-sized, matches the bun almost perfectly. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, unless, of course, it was just a smidge bigger than the bun.
And can we get a moist scale?
Yeah, how much juice is
Moist scale?
Number 0 being Ellen O'Brien, and number 10 being Poppy 5 years ago.
I mean, those are basically on the same scale if we're talking.
Most definitely, I agree. So let's put 0 at nothing.
Oh, it appears Cameraman's died.
Slight malfunction.
We're gonna put moistness at scale 0, and then up to Ellen O'Brien at top. So where would you put that chicken breast at?
Honestly, if we're going just off the meat itself, meat has a lot of punch to it. It's very moist, very good. But combine that with the lettuce and the mayo, and how it just soaks into the bun, man, it's mouth-watering. You know, we're reaching Miss O'Brien levels at this point. It is extremely well crafted.
Which is very good to hear.
Yeah, minimal complaints. And honestly, it's being quite picky. The thing with the lettuce, I mean, still, you hate to see it, but I can get by it. Very good, very nice meal, especially for the price, I have to say. And you know, you also get a drink and fries.
It seems we're rustling around with the dishes back in our.
May I make a question towards you, now that we've gotten non-frugal from everybody? Can you, based on the taste of your burger, whether you have to take a bite of it alone or what, tell us anything about those natural spices that color that bun? Like, can you pick up any notes on just the bun itself?
I'm not picking up any notes with a singular burger bite, but let me tear off a piece here.
Just get a little bun.
This one's actually covered in sauce, so.
Yeah, we're gonna need one. I mean, unless you can taste it through the sauce. But
So let's get a bottom bun bite here, actually.
that would be the
Let's
spot.
turn this over. This bite. No spices, but the bun is definitely very good by itself. It tastes like a very good, almost freshly baked, like almost like pizza dough type of taste. It's very good.
In my past experience, Burger King has been notorious for having that really good tasting bun. I mean, it's
yeah.
a hard
Which-
task to achieve, but when you can do it, you can do it.
Which is amazing, especially with this type of meal.
Definitely
This
the
is
thing.
what the customers are looking for.
Especially.
Well, something I am going to have to note here, there is so much mayonnaise that there's almost a lack of traction, which has caused my chicken.
We're getting slippage here.
Yeah, it's proceeded to hydroplane in between the buns, and it's protruded around
No.
almost an inch, I would have to say.
This relates to our Ellen O'Brien moist scale. As we see, when a man's arousal turns up very high, he or she may insert said genitalia between said female genitalia. And really, I think what Burger King is trying to tell is food is life, and food is sexual, which I think really plays a deep part into the enjoyment of the meal. So that's my take on what they're trying to say.
Very nice. Now, I will have to add that will almost come up to user preference, though. Whether you would prefer, so slippery or whatever. Or if you would prefer grippiness. Personally, I prefer my buns to have a little bit more grip to them. I just think that helps with the overall performance of eating your meal. But
We
still,
get an
it's
easy
very
way
good.
to test, if say you haven't had any food from the BK before, an easy way to test is think about your personal preference. Do you use lotion or are you a dry beater? I mean, it pretty much correlates the same way. Like, I also would agree that I like the grippiness rather than the slippage. What about you, Josh? You beat without lotion or dry?
How does it relate to a chicken sandwich? But dry.
Exactly. And Josh also prefers the grip. So, I mean, it correlates pretty dang well.
And dry beating also relates to a very fast, easy, very on-the-go situation. So if you're the type of person that's very motivated, so you want to grab the chicken sandwich, eat, boom, grab it, boom, and you don't have to worry about it slipping out of the bun, slipping onto the floor even, but just something less to care about.
I mean, with how much it was protruding from the buns, and even as it is now after resetting it, falling on the floor could be a big concern if you weren't sitting down eating at a table. Like, say you were on the move, you were running, whatever. This could slip out. You would not want it to slip out. Let's just say that.
Not at all.
Very dangerous.
Extremely dangerous.
Let's get another bite.
Live studio audience that we film in front of. He'd probably hear.
Republic of Milford.
Very long.
I really thought that was funny. I don't know what. Just a quick cinematic shot of the facilities we're in. I mean, just take a look at this place. Very clean, very organized. Nice weather outside too. We got across the street. There's a Stop and Shop. Never go there. That's like hell on earth. Yeah. Thank you for that.
Now, coming from this location in Milford, we're in a very safe location. There's an actual moat around this restaurant.
Yeah, we had to cross a bridge to even enter this place.
And they have gates up outside.
It's like a prison.
So
almost.
the military-style 20-foot fences with spikes on the top definitely show how heavily gated and armed this place may be. We're seeing a little
little slippage.
camera slippage. Right.
Hey, another thing about the dry beat versus lotion.
Exactly.
Can't have that slippage. Unless that's your thing. I mean, it's all up to personal preference. Now, may I make the comment that this vehicle,
Big 4K.
Example of slippage.
right onto his lap.
Dude, there's so much mayonnaise on this, it just flew out of the patty. And now it looks like I just shot a load in my pants.
I mean, one thing I would like to comment, just thinking that potentially SpongeBob and the big Mr. Krabs himself took notes from Star Wars for this. This is a very similar vehicle to that we see General Grievous riding in. I mean, a similar wheel style around the character, wheeling around. I mean, that's all. Just a quick little comment.
Now, as a voice of the panel here, I'm going to have to say, after that lettuce slipped out, I'm going to have to refer to you as a statement from Review Bro. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is utterly ruined. I'm going to refuse to eat the rest of this patty because of that. Honestly, I don't think that's
a reasonable thing.
That is a very reasonable thing. I mean, I started off good, but again, that slippage, you just can't have it. You got to have an easy medium of mayonnaise.
Now, one more quick review on the setting we are in. Brief intermission. a quick note on the setting is that the staff here, they were mostly focused on the drive-through. I mean, they had headsets on that they were receiving calls from as they were taking orders. I mean, when Josh was up there at the till ordering his chicken sandwich, the staff was talking to someone else via the headset. And one staff member who was ultimately working the front desk, this was a big point to me, a little light slippage here. One staff member that was working the desk that I had to directly speak to in ordering my meal did not understand what SpongeBob pie meant, and eventually with my receipt I did indeed throw that away. My pie was not included. I had to make a separate order when a proper English speaking cashier did come around. Ultimately I did get the pie, but I was quite unhappy, as I'm sure my co-hosts could agree about my disappointment about that.
Disappointment was on a very measurable scale.
Yeah.
But now, another quick note. I mean, look at this crown artwork. We know Burger King is very notorious for the crowns. This is the SpongeBob edition. We got SpongeBob on the brim. I don't like how his eyes cut off, but you know, it's all right. Of course, the little note, SpongeBob movie, search for SquarePants, only in theaters. And, of course, the regular Burger King sizable crown.
Very nice.
The stock size that they gave us, one in from the back, fits on my co-host's head very nicely.
Exactly. It's a almost perfect flush fit, I would have to say. It makes me want to take a flight somewhere. To where, I'm not quite sure. I just feel I need to be sat in an airplane, specifically in the 25th row in slot A. Whether that will make me say anything or whatnot, I cannot say.
The hat drives exploration and maybe vulgar profanity, but that is for expression.
It's a drive for creativity, you know? You gotta get out there. Sure.
Now, I'm sure as my co-host can agree, this was a wonderful episode. It was an honest review of the Burger King.
It was a very good meal.
If we can do a very quick side review, if I may see the Black Panther there.
He's very flat.
While you may say say flat.
Flat in some spot.
The point I'm about to make. The McDonald's across the street, my co-host was given 2 figurines. As you can clearly see, there is very visible ass cheeks on Black Panther. You'll love to see it.
Which is very nice because, I mean, a big thing about the African American population is there's roughly 2 kinds. One that's got the big forehead and one that's got the big ass. Now, we know Chadwick Boseman, very famous and profound actor, does not have a large forehead.
Chadwick Boseman is not actor.
So that leaves him only one group, which is the large ass. And I mean, judging by this figure, we can see that that is very apparent.
Prime examples, real time.
This is good quality from the McDonald's, but that'll have to be a separate review for a separate day. I mean, we can't get too much into that now.
Dude, the slippage again. My French fry container just slid all the way across the table at like 50 miles per hour.
This is a big point being made at the local Burger King.
John Burger King will definitely have to be taking note of this.
Yeah, or we might have to file a report, honestly. I mean, we are very appreciative of all of you tuning into this wonderful episode.
But before we go, let's just have a quick summary of our simple pros and simple cons of not only the meal, but customer service and surrounding area and design of the building.
I'll start first because I started with my meal first. Customer service-wise, wasn't a great experience for me. I mean, with the non-English cashier, but you know, we forgive and forget here. The design of the Burger King and the meal itself was astounding. I really enjoyed crossing that moat. It made me feel like I was walking into a castle, which you would expect from a king, just like John Burger King himself. The meal was great. I would definitely order it again from my behalf. I can't say the same for my co-hosts here. Or co-host, I'm not sure about you, but I definitely know he won't be reordering that. So I'm gonna give the overall experience about a 7 out of 10. Thank you.
All right. So obviously walking into the premise, you definitely feel like you're going to be treated like a king with obviously the moat, 2 bridges on the property, and very tall fences. Seemed like a very heavily guarded area. So walking in, giant restaurant.
Very large facility.
So a lot of seating. Customer service, let's get into that. So ordering the meal, she did not know the Triple B meal, which honestly was disappointing as it is your main attraction. So I had to wait a brief intermission intermission of 5 or 10 minutes, I was egoed, and she said one moment and decided to just start making fries, which I respect the grind, but in this sense, somebody waiting for the triple B meal should be treated like a king.
And quick pause here, just to mention, this was on the non-English speaking cashier that he's speaking on.
Alien.
Yeah, the one who helped him was the English speaking after this brief intermission.
Sure. All right, let's get into the meal. Obviously, pie, very good. Burger, very good. Tots, they're okay. I probably would not order them again. As a main thing to eat side, I'll think about it. So, we'll go with a solid 7 out of 10, the same as my co-host. Mainly because since this is an event meal, we will not be able to get it when it ends.
Limited time
But
only.
I think for an event, it was up there with the best meals. Obviously, you have it competing with the Spider-Man meal,
The Travis Scott meal.
Travis Scott. That was
That meal.
McDonald's.
Yeah, still a limited time meal.
Limited time meal between other locations,
Especially with
And
the McDonald's right across the street.
competing with the Wednesday Addams meal. It's definitely up there in terms of usability, eatability, priceability, and things of that nature. So, out of the whole entire experience, I'd put it at a low 7. Meal, obviously bringing that rating up, and then customer service bringing it down.
Now, before you get started, I just want to say, I do not believe that there was any confirmation on when this meal will be leaving the menu. So if this review tells you anything, and if you are intrigued in getting one of these for yourself, there are plenty of toys to choose from if you want to swing for the kids option like I did. You might want to act now rather than too late, because there is no confirmed date when this meal will be leaving the menu.
And for reference, this is circa December 5th, 2025.
Yes. Now on to your review.
All right. Initially walking in, you're greeted with a moat and a little bridge you have to cross. Now, that's all fine and dandy. It's very cool as to the experience. However, what if a fire were to break out?
That would be a real
Very
shame.
bad.
Very bad. A lot of people gunning for how many entrances? It was like one actual bridge and then one little like shanty 2x4 that fell over.
2 solid bridges, I believe.
2 solid bridges? Okay.
So, I mean, with a fire breaking out, obviously the main bridge out there will be a big concern. But now, the side bridge, kind of like an emergency exit. I mean, you gotta hop a small fence to get over to it. It's not easily accessible, as easily accessible to the public as the main bridge walking in, but it is still easily accessible in case of an emergency. A small, short jump, get you walk over it. I mean, some people, if you're on the taller side, could even step over it. It's very low. The bridge looks like it could only hold about 1 person, maybe 2, depending on how their weight factors in. And it is on an uphill, downhill thing. It's a little
Descent.
It's in a divot, you know.
It has a decently large valley, which could very well easily hurt a child or even a smaller sized person. It being rather 6 feet deep. It's
Not to
definitely
mention the elderly.
Yeah, elderly.
Of course.
Access there, that's going to be difficult. If you are of older age and want to get the triple B meal, you're just going to have to factor that into your Milford location.
Now, mind you, there is a drive-through, but I know there are some people out there who cannot drive at their older age.
True.
They might have to come walking in.
And the thing about that, too, a fire truck would have to use the drive-through to reach this establishment where a fire to ever break out.
Because of that fence in the moat. I see what you're hearing.
Yeah.
Another thing is,
You just see what I hear.
yes, I do. That divot that we mentioned earlier, it is on a very steep decline and incline. So I bring proper footwear if you were visiting the Milford location in case of a fire.
Yeah.
We wouldn't want to slip, causing a big, what's the word I'm looking for here? A big problem. There it is. Slippage problem, whatever you want to call it.
Cleavage.
That may block other people's exit. And who knows what the stability of that bridge is if, say, a falling person of 300 pounds were to land on it. That could destroy that bridge.
Yep.
The emergency one didn't look too sturdy for more than 1 person.
Very well much, actually.
Now, is that all we have? Or do you have more to add?
Oh, no. All right. So the ordering process. I didn't have an Alien versus Predator type situation. Rather, it was a pretty simplistic situation I found. I just said number 9. Gave a Chris $20 bill and got my change.
Yeah, overhearing this interaction, it definitely seemed very smooth.
Yep. Smooth sailing. I had to wait, a few minutes for the number 41 to come out, but it was all right. It worked out very well.
I just want to say, ordering in the midst between both of the my co-hosts, I was the last one to obtain the meal, especially 5 minutes after. I'm not complaining, as I know it is a bigger meal, but especially relating back to our King's treatment, being the only 3 people in this establishment, you want to be treated like a king.
Well, mind you, there was a 4th person in line behind us, rather.
There was a male of Indian descent near.
Do you have any more notes?
No, that's my assessment. I'll give the overall experience, 7 out of 10.
All right.
Seems that
Perfect.
the BK in Milford is getting a strong 7 on the SpongeBob meals and Josh's Chick Sandwich.
All right, so
Well, we obviously appreciate all of you guys tuning in.
Yeah,
Whether you
thank
watched
you
this
for
whole
listening.
episode or not, we appreciate it. There will be more to come eventually.
Perhaps a Hooters special. Who knows?
Perhaps.
hopefully a Hooters
Really
review
a big one.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Maybe even. We don't know.
Could potentially fit it
Yep.
up.
We might.
Or
Or even next week for one of our panel
Yep,
members'
so-
birthday.
please put your recommendations down below. Maybe even Popeyes.
Anything.
Not
All
not
recommendations
Arby's. We're not doing Arby's.
Yeah,
We
that's
could
the
do it for scientific research.
That
That
could be
is
it.
true.
I would be down too.
I also would be.
We may need medical staff on standby. If there's any medical
we will,
professional,
we'll have
please hit us up.
We'll have EMTs
But yeah,
on
definitely
premise.
please leave your recommendations in the comments. We appreciate all of you.
Yep.
Thank you for tuning in.
All right, thank you.
Have a good night.
It seems as if ice has just ejected itself.
It seems this is a haunted location.
Yes.
Even the ghosts,
So,
maybe members of
the
the
Flying Dutchman
Yeah,
actually
that's what I was
arrived
gonna get at.
inside of the premise,
Which is
So-
pretty impressive if it is a Flying Dutchman.
which is wow. It's
Having-
invigorating to hear.
A Flying Dutchman cameo is going to actually bring my review up to a 9 out of 10.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, that's a
so
big step.
we might have an 8.3 average right now.
That would be true.
Okay. So
Well,
let's.
there's your answer, folks.
Yep.
Have
All right.
a lovely night or day, depending on where you are.
Marvelous time. All right.
Anything you'd like to say as your closing remark?
Thank you for watching.